Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Umang Mawani, software engineer by profession, and I solve coding interview questions. To know more about me, check my LinkedIn profile mentioned in the description. Today we will solve the sixth problem of our sliding window playlist, permutation in a given string. The problem description says, given a two string s1 and s2, return true if s2 contains a permutation of s1, otherwise false. In other words, s1's permutation should be in the substring of s2. For example, s1 string is AB and s2 is some string. We can see that permutation of string s1, that is BA, is present in s2, hence the output is true. In second example, s1 is AB and we cannot see any of its permutation in s2, hence the output is false. So permutation is nothing but rearranging of characters of the given string. Now to solve this problem, we will follow the same technique that we have been using in past videos. We can use a sliding window strategy that we discussed in longest substring with k distinct character. Along with that, we will use a hash map to remember the frequencies of all the characters in a given pattern. So basically our approach will be create a hash map to calculate the frequencies of this given string s1, iterate through the string, add one character at a time in our sliding window as we usually do. Now if the character being added matches the character in the hash map, then we will decrement its count. So if we encounter B that is there in string s1, so we will decrement its count. Now next step, let's say the number of characters matched is equal to the number of distinct characters in the pattern, that is all the total characters in the hash map. So we can say that we got the required permutation. If the window size becomes greater than the length of this pattern, because since we will be sliding our window, we have to keep a track at which point the window size becomes more than this given pattern. As soon as its size becomes greater, we will shrink the window to make it equal to the size of this given pattern. And at the same time, if the character going out of the window, if it was a part of the pattern, then we will put back into our hash map. Let us go through the code and understand it better. So first, we will declare our start variable and match variable. If match is equal to the size of the given pattern, then we can say that the output is true. Next, we will use HashMap to track the frequencies of the given character into our s1 string. Now, we are required to add all the characters from s1 string into our HashMap. So for that, we will write a for loop. We will iterate through s1 string, we will convert it to char array, and for every character, we will put it into the hash map and increment its count. Our next goal is to match all the characters from the hash map with the current window size. So we will write our usual for loop where n variable will go from 0 up to the length of the next string, that is s2. We will take the right char from our n variable, and if the hash map contains this right character, then from the hash map we will decrement its count. Now simultaneously we will also check if the right character count becomes 0 from the hash map, then we will increment the match pointer. So basically at any time, if the number of characters matched is equal to the number of distinct characters in our given pattern, that is s1 string, then we can say that we have found the permutation and our output will be true. So this match variable keeps the track of those numbers. Now after this if loop, we can check if the match is equal to the map size or not. If yes, then we can simply return true. If not, then from here we will try to shrink our window. So basically we will check if our end pointer becomes greater than the length of the given pattern, that is s1. So inside this if block, we will write our code to shrink the window. So as we normally do, we will take the left character and we will increment our start pointer by 1. Now the next step becomes very important. We will also check if our map had contained this character that we have just shifted out of the window? If yes, before putting the character back into the hash map, we have to decrement the match count. So here we checked if the left character value in the map is 0, then we decrement its match count, and also we put that character back into our hash map. Now once this for loop is completed, the end pointer has reached the end of S2 length and we had not found any permutation, hence we will simply return false. Now let us go through one example and understand the above code. So we have S1 as ABC and S2 as some string. So I've written the S2 string here and this is its position. We have the start pointer S and end pointer E. Our matched variable is 0 and this is the hash map. So according to our first for loop, we will put the frequency of the character into the hash map. So that I have done over here. And now we will start this for loop. Our end pointer is at 0, so our right character is O. Map doesn't contain that, so this if loop is not executed. Match is not equal to the map size, so this is not executed. End pointer is at 0, it is not greater than S1 length, hence this if block is not executed. So we will simply increment our E pointer. So our right char is at I, map doesn't contain, match is not equal to this map size, end is not greater than S1, hence we will again increment our E pointer. Right char is D, map doesn't contain D, match is not equal to map size, end pointer is equal to the S1 length, that is 2. So we will take the left char S, so we will increment our start pointer. Now map doesn't contain the left char, that is O, so this if block is not executed, hence we will again increment E pointer. Now right char is B, map contains the right char, hence we will decrement its count from the map, so it becomes 0. Now this if statement is executed because map.get B is equal to 0 now, so match count will be incremented by 1. It is still not equal to map size. Now end is at 3, it is greater than 2, so the left char, that is I, and we will increment the start pointer. Map doesn't contain I, so this is not executed, hence we will again increment our E pointer. Now right char is C, map contains the right char, hence we will decrement the count and increment the match count, so C becomes 0 and match count is 2. Now match is not equal to map size, end is at 4, it is greater than 2, so left char is D and start is incremented. Map doesn't contain D, hence this block is again not executed. Our end pointer will increment to D, right char is D, map doesn't contain this right char, hence this is not executed. This is again not executed. Now 5 is greater than 2, hence left char, that is B, and S is incremented. And now this if block will be executed because map contains the left char, that was B. So according to this if statement, if the left char in a map is equal to 0, then you decrement the match count. Since B is 0, our match count is again decremented to 1. And in the hash map against the left char, you increase its count. Hence this become 1. Now if you understand the logic over here, our current window includes two characters C and D. And in the hash map, A's count is 1, B's count is 1, and C's count is 0. That is because, as we discussed, if the character that is added matches the character in the hash map, then we will decrement its frequency in the map. And if the character frequency becomes 0, then we can say we got a complete match. Since its frequency is 0, we can see that it is matching with the characters present in the window. So let us continue with the end pointer. It is incremented again. Now right char is at B, map contains this right char B, so we will decrement its count, and since its count is 0, we will increment the match. Again, if you observe in our window, we have two letters C and B. that is matching with our given pattern, that was ABC. This match size is not equal to map end is at 6 greater than 2, hence left char is C and we will increment the start. Now map contains the left char, that is C, and C value is 0, hence match is again decremented, and in the hash map we will again increase its count. We will increment the end pointer, right char is C, map contains C, we will decrement its count, its value is 0, hence match is incremented. Match size is not equal to map end is at 7 greater than 2, so left char D and start is incremented. Map doesn't contain D, hence this is not executed. We will increment E again. Now right char is A, map contains right char, we will decrement its count. Now its value is 0, hence match is incremented, so match becomes 3 now, and this step is executed now. As you can see, our window size is 3 and it contains B, C, A, which is one of the permutation of the given S1 string ABC, and at this point we will return true. Let us try to run the code now. Accept it. Let us submit. So guys, I hope you understood the code and the explanation. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section, and also like, share and subscribe this channel to help me share more problems for you. Thank you.